Comienza la tira, program time.
Never judge a book by its cover, homie. Yo, saludos y respetos, Michpan Seco, Glow, Deshpa. Greetings to all. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Ya sabes, make sure you turn that frown upside down. So, ladies and gentlemen, chin up, always to the sky. Ya sabes, can't nobody put us down. Yep. So, first and foremost, muchas gracias for the view. Thank you for taking the time to tune in to Manny the Jaguar Paul. Mucho gusto to everybody. For those of you that don't know, never judging a book by its cover. Yes, sir. I'm sure we all have been proven wrong when we look at someone and right away we want to be judgmental. It's easier said than done. Pero pues, the only one that could judge us at the end of the day is God. Only God could judge us. But, you know, it's part of human nature. You know, we all make the assumption of right away psychoanalyze people de volada. All of a sudden, we're all psychologists. That we all are entitled to address our opinion. Of course, respectfully. And you want to be impeccable with the word. Because those of you that know the tongue has power. With our tongue, we could create and destroy. Sometimes the words that we use, especially if we use them in a negative way, we could destroy somebody mentally. Especially someone with a low self-esteem. Anyhow, before I get off subject, let me get back. So never judge a book by its cover.
Duh.
I'm sure we all have, for example, seen an individual like me, all tatted up, right away. First thought maybe would be, gang member, OG, been in prison. Back in the days, people that were inked up were pretty much were right away viewed as either convicts or drug addicts. Nowadays, tattoos have been more acceptable. Por favor, get ready, kick your feet up, do what you gotta. Man, lately, I've been chewing on a lot of gum, man. Who has heard of Big League Chew?
Come on.
Yup, man. Let me tell you, I'm addicted to this. Oh, yeah. I like to chew on it, get the flavor out, and spit it out. I go to the store and I empty up the whole shelf. They got a box with maybe 8, 10 of them. Buy them all. You know, I didn't know they had different flavors. They have watermelon, they have grape. But you know what? There's nothing like the original. Going back to the snackies. Yeah, well, before we proceed, make sure you take your medicina. Don't want anybody getting bipolar on me or start doing the pescado. Por favor. So make sure, you know what I mean? You blaze it up. I'm over here twisting it. What's wrong with you yourself? Puro pedo. All right, now, don't forget to share, man. Share these videos, push the like, and subscribe. It's always good, you know, to be able to touch someone's mind, someone's heart.
I'm so
I'm
tired.
able to educate someone on a positive note. ¿Sabes qué? It makes me happy. Always, siempre. Because we gotta help each other. Raza helping each other out. That's the way to do it, and that's the way we should do it. All that hating, por favor, throw it out the window. That ain't cool, man. We don't hate. We're better than that. We conduct ourselves better. Let's spread that love and that good conduct. You know, the good mañas, not the bad ones. Por favor, put those away. Don't never judge a book by its cover. Vámonos recio. Whoop.
Yo, these are the words of the wise. Never judge a book by its cover. Or they say looks can be deceiving. How many of us have done that? To our surprise, we judge and we get proved otherwise. So, what you getting at, Manny? You might ask yourself. You're probably wondering, where am I going with this? Well, here I go with my random thoughts. Let's open up with our estilo first and foremost. Con todo respeto, our dress code. You see, throughout the years, the fashion keeps changing to our likes and dislikes. Nowadays, you hear a lot of older vatos, including myself. I'm not gonna lie, I have made my comments when it comes to the dress code nowadays. We older generation look down on them skinny jeans, even more frown upon when vatos sag with tight ass pants. Híjole, ¿qué onda contigo, homie? Man, what's really going on? But who am I to criticize? Then again, it's just my opinion, my perspective. That's it. Do you think we push the youngsters away when we're rude, talking our masa? It's difficult to accept such dress code. ¿Me entiendes, Mendes? O te pico, te explico, Federico. Chinga. What are we gonna do, man? Yeah, well, it's hard to embrace someone with a whole different stilo, especially when they act like other races. No disrespect to my other races. I love and respect all colors that make us human, unique, and special. But what I mean is the vatos that act like something you're not. Yeah, especially when you didn't grow up like that. Anyhow, that's a whole different video. Different topic. Back to the dress code. Wearing tight pants does not define a man. At the end of the day, it's the cora that makes the man. Yup. It's the cora that makes the man shine. I hear of these youngsters that run the calles as we speak. By the way, mi salud's full blast. But we cannot underestimate these mocosos. Oh, no way. My utmost respect. So, allegedly, you hear these kids with tight pants are fast to pull the trigger. They're fast to pull out a gun. Wow. I'm not impressed because anyone can pull the trigger. It takes a wise man to know how to control his emotions. In the heat of a battle, we gotta learn to pick and choose our battles. Anyhow, kids are kids and eventually they're gonna learn. Anywho, back to the track. So the size of the pants doesn't make a man. No, 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 no. I think every generation has its own mindset, their own stilo, their own lingo, and creative fashion and beliefs. Let's go back to us in the 90s. When we were growing up, the older homies would give us carrilla because of our big pants. Híjole. But serio, I remember my uncles that were older, some non-gang related, they used to talk their masa. I would get pinche payaso, you look like a pinche parachute with that ropa. Or how many of you fit in there? Meaning, yeah, you had big old pants, ha, or you look like a big ass, so on and so forth. Híjole, blah, blah. Híjole, I trip out how descarria is a common thing in our local barrios. But hey, all these crazy ass clowns with big pants back in the day had some destructive tools in the pockets. You know what I mean? And big pants work for something to hide our and conceal our, ya sabes, allegedly. Look at all these overcrowded prisons, homie. All of these homies, rest in peace. It wasn't just the dress code that made them mad. Nah. Because you have these hardcore looking cholos, but soft like cotton candy. It wasn't the big pants that made the G. Nah, homie. It was the Cora. Once again, you hear me? We lost a lot of camaradas to the system. A lot of homies rest in peace. In part was the dress code. Pero sabes que? It didn't make the man, and it still doesn't. Listen up, homies. Quick example. Look at the Italians. They were always in a suit, looking sharp, very representable. Their estilo was firme, real low key, nothing but business. Their dress code was just different than ours. And they also was running the calles, homie. Yeah. You would hear some homies clown a man in a suit going back to the zoot days. That era. They had their own dress code. It was different than ours. They had their own point of view, their own beliefs. As time went by, things change. People change. Therefore, we adapt to our environment. We are creatures of habit. So, ladies and gentlemen, so I truly hope you understand my perspective to the matter. Overall, only God could judge us. Remember that. Also, tattoos or the dress code does not make the man. A man should be acknowledged no matter what. It's just simple respect, homies. That's all. Actions speak louder than words. Talk is cheap. Real G's move in silence. Remember that. At the end of the day, if you have heart of a lion, best believe you stand on Mountain Zion. Yes, sir. It's all in the Cora, homie. That's all. Pocos pero locos, like the jaguar. He comes, he roams and controls the jungle alone. He's fast on his feet, smooth and swift, jumping over anything, climbing trees and attacking that prey. The mysterious and powerful look in his eyes can spark up a fire to fear. Already, my gente, let's embrace our youth. Let's give them their space. After all, they're the ones representing the cause for the moment. Just like we came in and created our history back in the day, let's support these young G's with Klecha. We cannot control them or tell them what to do. Remember, they're young just like we were at one time. So respect is a must. All we can do is give them guidance and a good advice. That's it. Let's not push them away. Let's embrace the new. We gotta stop being grumpy. Órale pues, mi gente. Much love and respect to all. Always do your best. We are too blessed to be stressed. Can't keep a good man down. Stay solid. Today is the test. Every day is a test. So, my gente, que viva la causa above my chest. Nevertheless, let's make a homie. Never break one. Hey, who remembers these folders back in the day? Rale pues. Take care. Rato.
Count time, count time. Cuenta.